Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. Thank you so much for viewing my channel. Ooh, Two of Cups just popped out. Thank you so much for being here. This message is for Sun, Moon, or Rising placements in the sign of Virgo. So if you have those placements, this message may be for you. However, this is a general reading, so keep that in mind as it is not a one-on-one. However, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com to find my details. This reading is going to be for the month of December 2024. And what I have been realizing as I've been going through the readings is that some of these readings actually will carry over into the beginning of 2025, depending on how many major arcanas you get and the message of the reading. Okay. So I am asking Spirit to give us guidance, clarity, insights, information that is going to help our Virgos navigate December 2024 and what we need to know that may be challenges or things that we might not be seeing. Okay. Again, this is kind of more of a collective reading, but specifically for the Virgos. And I appreciate you being here. So if you are brand new to my channel, would love it if you would subscribe. And also, now that we are speaking of that, would you please reach up at this time and give me a thumbs up? It's much appreciated. It helps my channel grow and it gets the message out as I am trying to reach as many people as possible. Okay, so today I'm going to do a Kachina knife for you. And when I do this portion of your reading, I will be pulling myself off camera. I have a tendency to close my eyes when I do readings because Spirit gives me visuals and I see them best with my eyes closed. So I'm going to lay out your cards. And then I'm going to take myself off screen. I'm going to read your message. After I do this portion of your reading, I will be bringing myself back on screen to finish out your reading with the 5 main themes from the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. Ooh, the Empress. Temperance. Okay, wow. Okay, so we do have that 8 of Pentacles there. Pentacles do represent our Virgos. Um, and that's the only one we have. Okay. Well, let's dig in and see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, so right off the bat, Virgo, we start off with this 2 of Wands energy. This is representing you. You are in search mode. You are making decisions as to how you want to move forward. Now, typically, when I see this card at the end of the year, it has to do with what am I going to create in my world, right? He's holding the world in his hand. What am I going to create in my world for 2025? A lot of people will be looking at that. A lot of people actually do resolutions at the beginning of the year. And my feeling about resolutions is it's great if they work for you, but 95% of the time people don't stick with them. So it's better to create your resolutions each and every month, right? Anytime you fall off your horse, you can always get back on your horse, right? That's kind of my feeling about it. However, with this too, it's saying that you've got some choices to be made. And these choices have to do with creativity, your passion, your motivation, your intuition, and your inspiration. And it looks as though you might be deciding on a potential travel situation. So it could be that you're traveling for the holidays, or you're really looking towards 2025 in terms of going to destinations that maybe you haven't been before. And it is, those choices that this is really representing for you. The Wands is about your passion and about your creativity. And the story about this guy is he went out and he conquered the world and he made all his riches. And then he came back and he created his castle and he's living the life of luxury. But now he's at a place where he's like, well, have I really seen everything I've wanted to see? Have I actually done everything I've wanted to do? And while he has one of these wands that is secured to his battlements here, because he is in a place of comfort and he is in a place of safety and security, he's also wondering, do I really want to go out and see what else is available to me? Something that I haven't experienced before, somewhere I haven't been, people I haven't met before. And I feel like that's kind of your energy for moving into the month of December. Now, December, it looks like, represents work for many of you. This is about your skill set. So it could be some of you might be taking some training classes during this month in order to be able to uh, beef up your toolbox. And the other thing is, this guy has got his nose to the grindstone. He's created all of these pentacles himself because he has a very unique skill set, which I believe each and every one of us does. We all bring our own resonance and our own vibration to the mix. And we might have two people that do the exact same job, but each of those people approach that job with a different mindset, a different way of looking at things, a different outcome, right? So I feel as though many of you with this eight are going to be overcoming some obstacles. You're going to be looking at things that you might need to overcome or you need to look at in a completely different way. This can do with anything that has to do with your career, could also have to do with your physical security. Maybe you're going to move some money around. Or it could have to do with your home. Maybe you're going to work and do something in your home space while you're out on holiday this December. So, of course, it's going to mean something different for everyone. But it looks like what you are moving away from, which I'm very happy to see, is that Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is that card of anxiety, nightmares, worry, right? Now, if you live in the United States, we just went through our election process. And yes, everybody was on the edge of their seat. What was going to happen? Who was going to win? Was there nefarious things happening at that time? And a lot of people had a lot of anxiety. So it feels as though you're moving out of that energy and into a better frame of mind. But I also want to share that you're not the only ones feeling those feelings. So now would be a really good time to reach out to maybe family members or people that might have different views than you and give them some re-encouragement or help them navigate this loss. The people that had voted for the female in the running here, a lot of them are very distraught. Like they have decided many of them have shaved their heads. They've done some really crazy things. And it's all associated with that anxiety level there. Now, what I love about your reading, though, Virgo, is what's bridging that. What should I do? And should I keep going in the direction that I am and keep my nose to the grindstone, improving my skill set and allowing myself to continue to expand is the Empress energy. My Empress is the divine feminine, and she is all about unconditional love. So she embraces the energy of Venus, and Venus is the planet of love, and she is ruled by that planet, as a matter of fact. Our Empress is definitely meant to look as though she is in a very opulent type of a setting here. She's very comfortable. She's got this beautiful ornate gown. So she knows how to create abundance and she knows how to create success. Our Empress also is one of nurturing and growth and creativity. She takes very good care of herself and she always kind of puts herself first. Now, let me just preface that by saying it's not putting yourself first in a sense of I'm better than everyone else, but you cannot give to others and be of service to others if your cup is empty. So she is owning her divinity. She is owning her sovereignty, and she's using that energy in her highest vibrational form in order to help navigate you through your December timeframe. The other thing about my Empress is that do we have the Page of Cups? No, we don't. Okay. The Empress energy is that she's very fertile at this time. So if you are of childbearing years, keep that in mind. If you're looking to start a family or if you're looking to expand your family, now would be the time to do it. If you are not, then you know what to do. And the other thing about the fertility aspect of it is that it also represents your mind being very fertile, your mind being full of possibilities and resourcefulness, and being very fertile in your ideas of things that you want to do. So my Empress keeps asking you to keep your vibration high by doing your work. Research and educate yourself in any way that you can. Stay grounded and focused. Make sure you have aligned action. And she is holding the frequency of love. So hopefully you will be coming from that same energetic frequency as well during this month. Now, this is all your current energies. This is your past. And this is moving towards the end of December and into your January. And the first card that comes up here is the Temperance card. This is Archangel Gabriel, I believe. She is alchemizing. She's got one foot in the water, she's got one foot on land, and she does have that golden halo here out into the distance. If she were to traverse that path and go to the mountains, she would definitely find her successes, and that's exactly a message for you. Now, the other thing about Temperance is she is about being patient and persevering. She is about balancing your masculine and feminine, your feminine energies. She's also about really focusing on your purpose. Why are you here as a soul in a physical body? What is it that you came specifically here to do? What energetics, what energy are you adding to the collective to help us all move forward on this ascension process? And I feel as though your subconscious will be trying to give you messages because she's got that foot in that subconscious, right? That consciousness waters here. And she's grounding it here in the physical reality, right? In the physical realm. So you're really utilizing the energy of this temperance card or this angel to move you forward. She is not in any type of a rush. Also, she is about trusting in the universal timing of things. She's a very calming energy, and she is definitely one who is patient, right? Now, the thing that is coming in as a clarifier is the Four of Cups. Now, the interesting thing about my Four of Cups is that the Four of Cups sometimes represents rejection, or it represents abandonment issues, and sometimes it represents feeling isolated, bored, or apathetic. And the reason why is if you look at his body language here, he's sitting with his back against the tree. These three cups are empty, right? He's looking at what he doesn't have, what he has lost, what he has used. He's got his arms crossed, he's got his legs crossed, and he's looking in the past. And what he's not recognizing is that the hand of God is coming in with a brand new cup, a brand new emotion that is coming in, something that is going to help him with his relationships with others, help him reconnect with that inner voice, right? So, what the fours represent is looking for stability and balance within your emotions. And I really do feel as though that will really help you with this temperance card. With that temperance, it's really talking about be patient. You are working through balance and you are working through those energies. And that four is saying absolutely, it really aligns with your emotions. Now, your final card is this Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands represents someone who is very eager to learn, someone who is very interested in expanding their knowledge and their awareness. Pages also represent younger individuals. This could be an apprenticeship, or this could be you learning new skills of some kind, and you feel as though, you may be an adult, but you feel like you're back in high school again, something like that. It could be the people around you are younger. They're full of fire. They're full of inspiration. They're full of creativity. And it feels as though this is going to be something that's going to come in for you that's going to take you in a new direction or take you down a new path. And again, I have those three of, excuse me, excuse me, those three of, what are they? Pyramids. Some of you may be venturing out. Like I had stated in your first card, some of you are looking at destinations unknown. Maybe some of you are going to go and look at old ruins, or maybe you're going to go to Egypt and you're going to go to the Great Pyramid and have yourself a wonderful adventure for 2025. That sounds fun to me. But the pages do represent a new path, a new direction, and it can represent a young person. So it could be that you're surrounded by younger people during the holiday season, or that you might be training someone in your job space that is younger than you, has a lot of fire and a lot of energy going on, very motivated, wants to pick your brain, and you feel as though things need to be a process, and you're going to reveal those energies to them as they are learning, right? You're being a very good mentor. You're taking your time. You are being very patient with this individual. And also with that temperance card, you are not in a rush to make sure that they get to their goal line, right? You are helping them to grow and expand in the way that is the most gentle and the most reaffirming, and that they get exactly what it is they need to do for their success. But overall, Virgo, this looks really good. And let's see, what else am I looking at here? I think that's it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring myself back on camera. And I'm going to pull your final five main themes. I don't know where I got four. Probably from that four cups. To pick four. Five. Okay, if you made it this far, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you. And subscribe. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. And then we have a peacock. Beware of great pride. And then we have a bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. Well, that's good. I like that. Because then that means that you're utilizing all the aspects of your higher self to come to a good solution. We have the vulture, depression, anxiety, something that worry that someone is against you. So this would be that situation where you're worried about what other people think. Now, this could also represent that energy from your past, which is that Nine of Swords. Maybe you're worried about how other people interpret you as a person, or what they think about you, or what are their motives. So just be aware, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it resonates for everyone. And your last card is the hammock. Take a vacation, physically or mentally. So yes, I really was talking about that potential of some people maybe being able to take extra days around the holidays. A lot of times people would save that last week, right, between Christmas and New Year's, so that they can take additional time and really relax and spend time with their family and have a beautiful start to 2025. So Virgo, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for listening to my video. I hope that you have a very prosperous December. I hope that you are all very safe and warm and cozy, and that good things come to you, and that many blessings come in and enrich your life. So until next time, I will be doing my next round of readings on predictions for 2025, and they may be a little bit longer in terms of length because I plan to cover quite a few areas within those readings. So until then, take care and God bless.